Hey, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being part of our business event tonight. This is kind of fun. We've never actually done it this way before. So if it's a complete bomb, we'll know for next time. We'll just do lives in the event. But wanted to welcome you guys. My name is Megan Goff. I'm a Diamond Ambassador with Plexus.
I'm Justin Goff, a Sapphire Ambassador.
And we are super excited to be hosting this tonight. If you're just popping in, make sure you're muted. And we are going to kick off tonight actually with a fun giveaway. So we are going to give away some Amazon cash, and we're also going to do a Black Rifle Coffee Company gift card. And so if you're a guest here tonight, or if you're an ambassador, comment in the chat thread. One thing that I have actually said on the little opening live on the Facebook event was that Plexus can be your dream maker. And I know a lot of people, for them, an extra $500 to $1,000 a month would be life-changing for their families. Other people have like really big, crazy goals, which Plexus can be that for your family as well. And so if you're thinking more along the lines of 5 to 10,000, 10,000 to 50,000, or beyond, that can also be achieved. And so whatever your dream is, I want you to put it in the chat thread, okay? And we're gonna draw some names and we're gonna post them in the Facebook group after we finish tonight. But just as by way of introduction, I just wanna say, when we started Plexus 5 years ago, basically as an answer to my health issues. We had mold in our house, I was super sick, we were praying for answers, and God brought us Plexus. Little did we know that it was gonna turn into some sort of crazy financial journey and blessing, but it's been such a blessing. And honestly, this business works because the products work, okay? And you're gonna hear different testimonies from sweet friends of ours, personal friends, even prior to Plexus, that they've all had health change, and because of that, we felt obligated and blessed and wanted to share our story with more people, and then it's just snowballed from there. So just as a little tiny snippet of our story, I shared it at the beginning on the Facebook Live, but basically we were praying for health answers, but we were also praying for a different line of work for Justin. He was gone dark to dark. He worked a demanding road construction company, or a road construction job that he supervised. So he was not home a whole lot, and we were having more and more kids, and so we were just praying for answers. Never in a million years would we have thought of something like this, but God brought it, and we said yes, and we went ahead and rolled with it. And so we are so thankful that you're on tonight. I'm excited that you're going to hear from some other people and sweet friends of ours. So next up is Angie Ambrosetti, personal friend and sweet, sweet, sweet mom of 7, grandma of, oh my goodness, I don't remember how many. So Angie, take it away.
11.
Go ahead and share. 11? Oh my goodness.
Well, almost 11. So there are 2 baking in the oven at the moment. So anyways, wow, who knew I was so sweet? Most people think I'm a tiny bit sour. Anyway, so I've been on this Plexus journey for 5 years as well. And for me, I had been in several different multi-level marketing companies in the past. So when I heard about Plexus, it simply was just to try the product, support my friend, kind of give it a try because I was already taking supplements, and I didn't need a business. I didn't want a business. And I certainly did not want to be involved in another network marketing company that I knew just was not going to work. So when I went to sign up and I was like, oh, what have to put my social in? And Megan's like, well, if you earn money, I was like, no problem. I'm not going to earn money. I'm not doing this. Been there, done that. You don't make money in these kind of businesses. One company I was with for 12 years. And what I always had to say to myself, you have to create the need. And with Plexus, you don't have to create the need because everyone has the need. If you have a gut and you eliminate on a daily basis, or even if you don't eliminate on a daily basis, you need to eliminate on a daily basis. So you need these products. I didn't have to create anything. Like Megan said, the products work. And that's what makes this business work. And so for me, after 5 years being in, oh, sorry, I forgot to mention, I'm an Emerald Ambassador, and having an income of $100,000 or more a year and driving a free Lexus and taking amazing trips all over the place is something I never, ever dreamed of. I never thought that was going to be doable with something like this. And not only that, but like I was in a position where I didn't need the business. My husband is self-employed and is very successful. So I was like, there's no way I want to do that. I'm homeschooling my kids. I'm working for my husband, doing all these things. But when I started the products and I saw results, guys, when you see results, it's almost selfish to hold back and not tell other people because you don't know what it can do for others. And that is one reason why I love to share, is because I've seen people come out of the woodwork and say, had you not shared this with me, I would still be on 25 prescriptions. I would still be going to the doctor every month getting infusions or all the things that people do. And so for me, I want to share because my passion, like so many people, like this isn't uncommon. Like I want to help other people see results. And because of that, I'm compensated. When you go to Walmart and there's a checkout person and there's a person that helps you down the aisle and there's the manager and there's all the things, all those people make money too. And so there's nothing wrong with a system that is set up the way Plexus is, because most places are set up the exact same way. As a matter of fact, one of my gals was signing up someone tonight and she goes, yeah, the girl, she said, I don't want to be a part of a pyramid scheme. And I was like, good, because neither do we. And that's not what we are. And so all those things to say, if you have a dream, even if you don't have that dream, you don't think it's out there, put your finger on it, find out what it is and work toward it, because this is the real deal. And I promise you, you will never regret. Once you start going forward, you won't look back and wish, boy, I wish I had never done that. You will just want to keep plunging forward and helping more people. So my beautiful friend, Lisa Winters, is up next. She's going to share her story with us as well.
Thank you, Angie. I'm so excited. As Angie said, my name is Lisa Winters. I am also an Emerald Ambassador. I've been with Plexus it'll be 5 years in July. And I'm just so thankful because at that time, 5 years ago, I was just really not looking for business. Matter of fact, I remember when my friend Megan was posting about this pink drink and this business, not really the business side, but more about the products. I was intrigued because I love health and wellness and just wanted to get healthier. I didn't really have any specific physical need. I just wanted to get healthier. But what happened was I signed up and I remember telling her I'm just telling you right now, don't ask me because I'm not going to sell or do any business with Plexus. And it irritated me to even think about it. My husband thought it was a scam. He said, I'm sure that pink drink won't work. And it just on and on. And so we committed to doing it for 60 days. But the problem that you face when you say you're not going to do something like that, there's really a bummer of a problem when the products start to work, because then you have to eat crow. And so what happened in 2 months in is the PMS that I had dealt with my entire life that I didn't even think about, that Plexus would even touch that. That wasn't even on my radar. It went away. So much so that my husband said, I don't care how much it costs, we're always going to have this stuff. Sugar cravings and all these other things went away. So I am passionate and I love to share with people. It just so happens that we have a company with the best compensation plan and top executives with the most amazing integrity, the best products. So what did I do? I worked and I built a business, and with that came amazing friendship. So I've grown relationally and spiritually. I've grown financially. So one of the biggest blessings, well, there's several blessings, but one fresh blessing that I just had about a week and a half ago, I was able to buy a new car and write a check for it from my Plexus business. Like, I never thought I would do that, you guys. Like, that was never something where I said, I'm going to share these products with people so I can pay cash for my car. It's a nice car. We get, when you hit the Emerald, when you hit that rank of Emerald, you get a lifestyle bonus, or you can choose one of the Lexuses. Well, I did the Lexus for a while, and now I'm going to do the lifestyle bonus. So, and then I took my husband to Hawaii with a full expense paid trip. So it is a huge blessing. We've been able to give more to our church. We just came out of a building campaign, give more to others, and put my kids through private school. There's just so many things that I never anticipated when we began. So if you're watching tonight, maybe you'll be watching the recording after this. If you have that part in your heart, that entrepreneurial spirit, and you're thinking that you want to try something new, don't recreate the wheel. You don't have to look any further for a product. You don't even have to create a product. We have it. They are the best supplements. They're life-changing. But the compensation plan is unlike any other. And we want you to join. And our team here, I think it's the best. And I think we all think it is. Those of us that have known Justin and Megan, I knew them before Plexus. I know Angie did as well. And maybe many of you have. But So that's why, because I trusted them, and I've watched them through the years, and they run everything they do is they're filled with integrity. So you'd be joining a team that is amazing. So anyways, that's my story. And I'm going to introduce my sweet bestie, Amy Book.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Okay, so I want to try to keep this really fast. I have a lot to say, so I'm going to talk a mile a minute. But if there's any of you on here tonight who are like grumpy skeptics, your friend twisted your arm and you're like, sure, I'll go see what that slimy snake oil pyramid scheme company is about just to get her off my back, I'm here. I want to tell you that you're my person. You have my heart. That was me for so long. So I am like the grumpy skeptic of the team, okay, who's eaten crow on the daily for 4.5 years. And it's tasty. So my sweet friend Lisa, who you just heard from, I teached her relentlessly for 6 months when she started sharing about Plexus, to the point that I hurt her feelings one time, had to apologize because I thought it was a weight loss company. That's it. She's like the size of a beanpole. So I was like, what are you gonna do? Like promote like you lost a 0.5 pound this week? Like honestly, what are you even doing? And she's like, it's so much more than that. And so what Megan said in the beginning was the business works because the products work. That is totally my story in a nutshell, in that my husband was chronically sick for 5 years and these products made him better. And my oldest boy was always sick every winter long. And so I say I have my family back. And so like anything we all do in life, we share what we love, right? Like I say, we are all social marketers. We all share what we love. And so I remember we were in church one Sunday because Lisa was also my pastor's wife, who I was really mean to. But I remember in church, as these products started to work for my husband, I was sitting in the back row with her one Sunday and I said, I want my husband on these products for life, and $100 a month is destroying my budget. She's like, then you need to open your mouth and start sharing what you love and start sharing about, how you could make an income with this. And at the time, she was the second rank of our company, which is gold. And so I knew nothing about the compensation plan because I asked her when I joined, I said, please don't ask me to do anything. And she's like, I won't. And she honored me. And so I was like, don't ask me to sell. Don't ask me. I don't do that sort of thing. I want Kevin. And Kevin had told me to secrecy, saying, do not tell a soul I'm even taking these products. And so we were in the back row of church and I just said, she's like, you need to open your mouth and start sharing. And so I was like, what do you make, Lisa? What do they pay you? You get like a bottle of vitamins every month? Like what, $50? And so she's like, sister, I made $1,000 last month. And that lit a fire under my can. I was like, you did not. And that was it for me. I was like, oh my word. He was a worship pastor. I was a waitress. We passed like ships in the night. We literally, that's how we lived paycheck to paycheck. And these products were making him better. And I said, I can do this. I know I see what she does. She shares what she loves on Facebook. She opens her mouth and shares what she loves with friends. I can do that. I'm really good at opening my mouth and sharing what I love with people. And so now 4 years later, Plexus pays for all of our bills. We went to Hawaii for our 20th anniversary on Plexus's dime and rented a Jeep and literally conquered the island for a week. We have a Yukon in our yard because we're rednecks, so our Lexus doesn't work to like throw a deer on top of, so we're, but we are the example of Plexus pays for our bills. Our kids are in private school as well. We are now home as a family, and it has been the biggest, Kevin says it's the biggest surprise of our marriage, but honestly it's not, because when you believe in something and when you share what you love and you believe in the integrity of the company, when our core values are be reliable, be responsible, be honest, and be trustworthy, and our products are the best that's out there in purity and in potency, we get an A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. We're in like the top 50 of all online companies. That is a beautiful wedding of beautiful things. And so I just say, like, if any of you are watching, you're like, I could never do that. Yeah, you can, because I've never sold a thing in my life, but I love people. It's ministry to me. It's walking alongside. If you have honesty and integrity and you love to take care of people and walk with them in their journey of life, then you can do this. So we are proof positive of that. Normal rednecks who live in the country. So, okay, it's my privilege to introduce our team leader, the man of the group, the guy who was wearing the sombrero a few minutes ago, Justin Goff. Da-da-da-da.
Hey, what's up, guys? I normally do not dress like this, but serious, I just got done pouring some concrete. I was putting in a basketball goal pole for my kids, so I just came inside, but I'll take the sombrero off. And anyway, so the cool thing is anybody can do this. Whether you're a guy with a sombrero, a redneck with a Yukon in the yard, it doesn't matter. That's the cool thing about this business, is that honestly anybody can do it, because couple different reasons. One reason is because a lot of people, I would say over half of the people in the United States need our products. And considering the situation we're in right now, maybe even more than that, need a side hustle. I think right now the people are considering additional income streams that maybe have never considered that in their adult life. But with all of the quarantine stuff that's going on and essential, non-essential, all this stuff that's going on is causing people to think different, which I think is a good thing. That can be a good thing. And one of the things is that Plexus has caused me to think different. Speaking of skeptic, I was the biggest skeptic of network marketing, maybe on the planet. I don't know. But we started the products, like Megan said, we started Plexus because of the products, not because of the business. But when we started the products, I was praying for a business opportunity. So I just knew this couldn't be it, right? I'm an Army guy, a road construction guy, not network marketing, not pink, not health and wellness, anything. Now here I am, I guess I just noticed I'm wearing my health and happiness shirt now everywhere I go. So, but, so we took the products, we loved the products. The products were great. And as you've heard already, the business works because the products work. And that's just the truth. That's the amazing thing about this. So the products were working. She's on the products 5 years ago. And then I come home one day from work and she says, hey, there's a business opportunity. And I said, no way. No way. I'm not going to be involved in a pyramid scheme. They're illegal. All the excuses. I said, I'm not going to do it. No way. My name's important. My testimony is important to me. And I'm not going to ruin it on some fly-by-night company. I said, plus nobody makes any money on these things. But here's the thing. I had zero knowledge of network marketing. Yet I had all these things I didn't like about it. I had no personal knowledge of network marketing. The thing is that I needed to learn more. So as for some of you, maybe that's even sharing with people, one thing you might need to do is just educate them. They may not know. They may have heard a story from second, third hand, and that's what they're spouting off. That's what I was doing. I had heard some negative things about network marketing, so that was, I'm just sick with that. Well, those stories came from like two broke friends that I had, and so here's the thing. Megan asked, she said, do you mind if I start sharing on Facebook? I said, sure, that'd be great. I'll be your biggest cheerleader, but I am not sharing this stuff. And so she started sharing, and I think it took 2 weeks, and she got her first check for $500. And I thought, wait, well, the first thing is I asked her, I said, is this legal? Because I'm not going to jail because of some scheme you got us involved in. So we determined it's legal. And I said, wait, so you made $500 from home while homeschooling kids on Facebook? She's like, yeah, I guess. Like, we honestly had no idea, like, seriously, what we're doing. And so I said, it takes me a lot of hours away from home to make $500. I said, I already love the products. I'm going to start looking into network marketing. I'm going to start looking into our compensation plan, and I'm going to find out what's going on with this. And I found that network marketing is an unbelievable industry, like amazing. It's so big. It's like $180 billion a year industry. It's insane how big an industry this is. Very great industry. If not all companies are created equal either, but it's a good industry if you have integrity in the company, which we do have. If you have good products, we have great products. And if you have a good compensation plan, we have a great compensation plan. Actually, our compensation plan is different than some. A lot of compensation plans, it takes a while to make any money, and people at the top make it all, and it goes all the way down. But Plexus is different. We get paid on 7 levels. And that's everybody. It doesn't matter if you're the greatest Plexus ambassador on the face of the earth, the triple, quadruple diamond, you only get paid 7 levels deep. If you're a silver, well, not silver, but if you're like a gold or somewhere in there, you still get paid 7 levels deep. So it doesn't really matter. And I like that because everybody has a fair shake at this thing when you jump into it. So there's so many good things to learn. And I was able to leave road construction 4 years ago. I've been home for 4 years from this pyramid scheme. So it's been amazing to be a part of it. And, you know, we've been able to do so many things. And one of the greatest things is Jim Rohn. If no one has ever heard of him, you should check him out. He's like a personal growth guy, guru. But he says it's not what you make that matters, it's who you become. And I think one of the greatest things that I like about Plex, there's many things I like, but one of the greatest things I like is who I am becoming. It's helping me in so many different ways, with my health, with our finances, definitely, with relationships. It's helping me to minister better. It's helping us to give in ways I've never thought possible. So we're sitting in our new house. This is a brand new house that we're sitting in, and this is a Plexus house, without a doubt. So this is just an amazing business opportunity, and I thank everybody for coming on. One thing I want to mention about Plexus real fast, 2 quick things. Somebody mentioned integrity of the leadership in this company. The CEO of the company donated his salary for the rest of the year to the corporate employees so that they could have more help during this whole COVID-19 situation. That's huge. That's big. And not only that, they've also given $6 million out in a stimulus package to our ambassadors. Like this company is amazing. And it's allowed us to do things I never thought possible. And we're just getting started. So some of the goals you guys put down earlier, I stayed with those goals because I remember when one of our goals was pay off our house. And we checked it off the list. And it's like, oh, what's next? Oh, okay, what are we gonna, what's next? And then we just kept building the goals. So keep going. I'm excited for all you guys that are on here. Thank you for joining us tonight. And I think that's it. Is that it?
Yep, that's it. Thanks for
Okay.
joining us, guys. Have
See
a
you
great
guys.
night.